Ladies and gentlemen, this is why you don't use Restream. This is what I'm saying. Restream, it kills your streams.
Yeah, so
Never use
for our
Restream,
next feature
people.
presentation, we're gonna use something safer and more secure.
That's okay. Don't worry, it's going to be fine. I'm going to do a couple of button presses and then we'll officially go live, but I'm going to do it when my screen is not on my face. Hey everyone, share this new link with someone that you're friends with. Share this one so we can all hang out and open this package. Look, there's a wait, hold on. I should just do. Nope, that was Jimmy. I just turned Jimmy's face off. Sorry, Jimmy.
No,
Nope, I just
fine.
turned my face off. Oh, it's a clown fiesta over here, everybody. It's a great time. Look, there's a thing, and it says top secret. This is why you do this
I can't
stuff.
see what the stream looks like. I can only see myself right now.
That's true. Don't worry, I'm gonna share my screen with you too. We'll
Okay,
all.
sounds good. The other thing is, if you've got the new link, I've got DMU open. I can paste it there for people.
Boom. Perfect. We'll get this all sorted. Don't you worry.
Cool. I hope it could, hopefully. Yeah, let's do this.
Attempt number two. Attempt number two. Attempt number two. Okay, so here's what we were trying to do. We were trying to send this to as many places as possible, right? We were trying to like send it to the world. And instead, Restream just said nope and then exploded. And then my computer got sad for a hot minute. And now we're here. This is what happens when Restream does its thing. But that's okay, because I can share this with you really fast, Jimmy.
Cool.
And we can get rolling and talk about probably the most exciting thing in Dice Masters, like, I don't want to say history, because that's like way hyperbole.
No, but this is like the coolest thing of the past year.
This is the coolest thing of the past year. You know what?
Yeah.
It has been a really tough year. Do you want to talk about, from your perspective, the craziness that you've had to like work your way through as we see this top secret sign sitting on my desk?
No, but it's given us a lot of time to focus and work on the stuff that is coming up, and the things that we haven't talked about in great detail yet have a lot of work against them. So once things start flowing into people's hands, announcements are going to start flowing to your eyeballs, and I think that's really cool, and we're really looking forward to that. And the team is more people than it was before. It's more expertise than it was before.
Oh, that's good.
So the future is bright, but the most important thing is just February. We're gonna get some stuff into people's hands. They're gonna have fun cracking packs, drafting again.
You know, there actually, can we talk about that really quick, because what was it, today or yesterday that you posted on the solicits the release date, right?
Yeah, so the solicits have the release date. So it's February 16th for the draft packs, and it's February 23rd for the OP kit.
Awesome.
So like I have an unusually keen level of insight into exactly where things are, because we don't take anything for granted anymore.
Sure.
The draft packs are either at the warehouse or shipping from the warehouse right now.
Awesome.
The OP kit is almost at the warehouse, but it's not there yet. So there is some risk in the 2/23 date In addition to supply chain problems, like warehouses are having problems that people are getting sick and they can't come in and
Yeah.
work. And I think everyone's understanding of that. I'm sure half the people listening to this stream have had a day where half their workplace can't come in, and there's that chaos. But
Yeah. I'm sorry.
yeah, so
I don't mean to laugh at any of this. It's just chat has some of like the best comments right now. I just want to
oh,
point some of these out. Some of these are fantastic. Ministry of Dice said, "Wait, what? Coolest thing of the past year? Cooler than the mod podcast interview? Hashtag hurt
oh,
feelings."
they did have Brian on. Brian's really popular with the fans. It's tough to top Brian. But no, I'm hoping we're gonna do that. I mean, well, we've given people like 2 minutes if they're running late. I think you should crack into the envelope here.
You
The
think I
top
should
secret
start?
envelope.
You think I should start? I was going to talk about
I-
the Dark Phoenix set. I wanted to kind of preface it because you
Okay,
said
sure, we can talk
Dark
about Dark
Phoenix comes
Phoenix.
out
Yeah,
first, right? Also, I do want to
yeah,
point out
Dark.
that John Bauer said that is this the announcement of the official playmats with the used pile on the bottom and your out of play on top? And John is 100% correct. That's exactly the order that it goes in. Used pile will always and forever be on the bottom. It just makes sense, right?
What if we just got rid of the used pile? What if we just did something crazy? No, I'm kidding.
Wow.
I'm kidding. We're not getting rid of
That's
the used
what's
pile.
in the
But,
top
like,
secret. That's what's in here is the used pile is now gone. It's all out of play.
just
Everything.
just a big X where the used pile would go.
That would be
Single
so
player
sick.
play, man.
Oh man. Oh, single player. That's something we could talk about. Oh wait.
Um,
So let's hit the Dark Phoenix talk because that is the set that we're
sure.
going to talk about. And I wanted to pop up and I had two options because both of these people are fantastic. Ministry of Dice has a compendium of spoilers, and so does DM United. And I picked DM United's this time because it's got a black background. That's the only reason. It's got a black background.
Yeah, sometimes it's just dark mode. I get it.
But they're both fantastic, and a huge shout out to both of them for literally compiling all of this information. Can we just talk about how cool these textless BACs look this time around?
Oh, I'm happy with them all the time. I think I've talked about like the production aspect of this, that there's kind of like a white underprint, and that's what affects how much shine versus like true to fidelity color you end up getting. And
Hmm.
so our graphic designers are going in there and they're making decisions based on the art, and they're really good decisions. That things look good.
Yeah,
It just
they look
focuses
really
on the
good.
art. The art is so good, it's tough for us to find a way to elevate it, and so I'm really glad that we were able to do that with these covers.
They look fantastic. I can't
Yeah.
decide which one I like better. I think I'm toying between Powerbolt just because of the way that they did the foiling for that. That foiling looks probably the best in my opinion, but I
Yeah,
think the rally
the
art.
Powerball foiling is out of control.
Hmm.
But like the moment from Rally of like them coming out, I think is like
Yeah.
a more dramatic comic book moment to capture.
This is one of my favorite comic book panels, which is a weird thing. I'm not a huge comic book person, but I know this one, and I followed this comic storyline like when it was coming out very intricately because I was
Oh,
just fascinated by the re-release. And this is
yeah.
this is probably my favorite piece of art for a comic book. So
Yeah, it's way up there. I mean, it changed me from being someone who'd read X-Men here and there to like every week I'm like, oh, is there a new X-Men book? Like I'm not looking ahead like a smart consumer, but every week I'm checking, is there a new X-Men book?
hey, look, CCM mentioned what we were talking about right before this. That this gallery is missing the rare Jubilee, which was released yesterday, right?
Yeah, it was in that little video that the marketing team put together. So, someone who does some of our digital sculpting kind of has the video and 3D modeling expertise needed to put that together, and they did, and it just looks fabulous.
It really does.
Um, yeah, I've got the Jubilee open. I don't we didn't coordinate ahead of time for me to send this to you. So when Jubilee is active, if you spend energy from one of your X-Men dice to use a global ability or field a character, you can deal 1 damage to target opponent or character die.
Oh my
So
god.
this kind of takes like one of those themes from even Infinity Gauntlet and plays further with it. That like your energy do things depending on what they are. Energy matters as the theme. So like that was cool to get to play with her in a new way. Also, it kind of diminishes the
The
downside of spending your energy to field characters.
Sure.
So like that's kind of cool that there's an upswing there.
It
But yeah,
encourages like thematic play because it's only X-Men
mhm,
dice, right? So it encourages you to pair
absolutely.
up thematic characters, which I always love. Any way that you can push thematics in a game that is
Yes.
also in a meaningful like power level way is more
Hmm.
interesting than if you just do it in some random generic way. Like being able to tie in theme in any way, shape, and form will always be better than not tying in theme. So kudos, because that
Yeah.
is a really cool effect. Okay, the chat really wants to see these cards. I think the chat just
Yeah.
knows. The chat just knows. So let's
The
do it.
chat just knows. Yeah, but are there one or two cards you want to talk about from Dark Phoenix before we open
I,
the envelope?
I would love to, but there's some people that are saying they're falling asleep because they're in another
They're in
country.
Europe. Yeah.
I
So
feel
like
bad for them.
shout
So
out
we
to
should.
Europe for joining us tonight.
That's
You know,
right.
we had we're trying to be considered the West Coast. You know, Steven wants to put the kids to bed. All very
This is
reasonable
true.
things.
Yes, my kids
Um,
are on the other side of the wall, so if I scream like a small child, it could actually just be my small child screaming. I don't know. I'm not so
yeah,
sure, but I'm gonna crack this thing. Is that okay, everybody? I think
yeah. Let's do it.
it is top secret. So
It is top secret.
for only the people's eyes on stream right now, their eyes only. We're gonna. I brought scissors because
Yeah,
I planned ahead.
it's yeah. No one's opened it, so I don't know how hard it is to open.
Oh, it should be okay. It should be all right. All
Yeah.
right. Now here's the question. Uh oh. If I just pull. Oh. Okay.
Yep. There you go.
All right. Oh, hey, what's this thing? Oh, they came out of the little wrap. Oh no.
Oh, okay.
Can I show this
That's
first?
fine. It's how the world is sometimes.
Okay, so this is the
Oh,
release OP.
how
little
dramatic
tag,
that they're
right?
face down. That's really
That's what I was
perfect.
gonna. I was totally trying to pull them out face down. I looked and made sure they were all face down so that we can just get the full experience together. How's that look? That looks pretty solid, right?
Looks
Boom.
looking solid. Yeah, so that's the card that's gonna let your store or your distributor kind of scan it and make sure they're getting you the right item. Very practical.
Okay,
Now,
good. I got everything.
yeah. So do you want to flip them over one at a time?
Yes. Oh, are they all different, or is there
They're
some
all
sort
different.
of? Oh, okay. So it's not like
Yeah,
with
yeah.
previous OP kits, there were multiples of one card, right?
There's going to be multiples of some of the cards when
Okay.
people get it at their store, but you only have one copy of each card here, so every reveal is going to be totally fresh.
Oh, okay. So this is gonna be exciting. This is gonna be exciting.
Oh
All
my
right.
god, like I'm dying waiting for you to do this, and I know what's on the other side. I can't imagine what it is to be someone who doesn't know yet.
You know what? This is interesting because I already noticed something. Sorry, chat. I'm gonna make you wait for another hot minute. The bordering looked different. The bordering looked like smaller, but I think it is the same. Yeah. Okay. All right. Let's flip these over one at a time. The first one. Holy crap! That looks incredible. Oh my god. Oh look! I love how the dice are shown here, but they're done in a freeform way. Oh my god! Look
Yes.
at that. Oh, and look, you
It's
don't even just put the text down there. It's fine. So we got our full art version. We got our
it's
text
like
list to a certain degree, but you got the text
yeah.
there. Oh
Yeah, so
man.
these we're calling them broken frame. If you guys all come up with a better name, we'll probably just change it. But like these are really really fun.
This is awesome.
Powerbolt probably gets favorable treatment when it comes to some of the
Mm.
alt art treatments and stuff, but we couldn't not do this. It's just too good.
Now that is a prize card. Yeah. Jocelyn said that's a prize. These are prize cards. Gorgeous. Yep.
These are fantastic prize cards. We wanted to
Oh
make sure
man.
that when people were getting back to playing stores, like it was as good
Dude.
as it could be.
That is so cool. Oh my
Yeah.
goodness. Okay, if that's what we start with, what are we gonna see?
Like huge shout out to the graphic design team
Uh-huh.
that, me and one of my coworkers went to them and just said, hey, like, can you make this happen? And like, we vaguely know what we want.
Yeah.
We're not artists. We don't communicate that way. And they hit us with, so Powerbolt was one of the first ones they showed us. And we went, we need 20 of these.
Yeah.
We were dying for more of these. But yeah, let's take a look at the next one.
Yeah, Broken Frame. That is a great name. Chat thinks so
Yeah.
as well. All right, what else we got? Oh my goodness gracious. Holy crap. That looks insane. Dude, okay,
Yeah.
hold on. I have to squint really quick just to see this. Prevent up to 2 damage to
So-
target. So this is... Oh, wait. I'll let you talk about it. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah. So Mutant Armor, showing the the character armor from X-Men. It's the
Mm-hmm.
same as organic steel from Dark Phoenix, but it's given a different name.
Oh, cool.
We don't think it's going to be broken for people to play two. It's just like thematically on point.
Dude.
But yeah, it's one of the really cool covers. We got to feature a character that wasn't already in the set, so that's kind of a little bit of a bonus also.
Chat just
Um,
asked, excuse me, is this a card from the set? I
no,
don't.
this is not a card from the set. So this is a basic action card that's going to be exclusive to the OP kit. It's the same effect, but a different name as a card within Dark Phoenix.
This is incredible looking. You know
Yeah,
what? This really hits on the like anime card game vibe too, because there's a lot of anime card games that will do similar
it
like
does.
borderless or like real flashy kind of effects. This feels just
Yeah,
like that. Oh man, this
yeah,
is
but
cool.
it's really really good.
I don't want to cover any of these up. I just want them all to sit right here. That is
Oh,
incredible.
it's just gonna get more wild as we go.
People are going to be fainting in the streets. Whoa! Oh my goodness. I feel like whoever did the graphic design or the multiple people that did just had a lot of fun with this.
Yeah, and like we're lucky to have kind of these great base level pieces of art to work off of from Marvel, right?
Sure.
This is one of the Joe Jusko covers. Like if you're someone who's like in your mid to late 30s, probably you would have seen some of his work on like the old like Flair trading cards. They're just really good.
Wait, so they're saying organic steel, what does that do? What is this? So what does this do? It says
Wait. So we didn't. I thought we spoiled organic steel by now.
I don't think so. That's why I was taken aback by it too.
Oh, okay.
Hey guys, we
So
spoiled
it's
something.
yeah. The readability is a little bit low. I'm sorry about that, folks.
That's okay. It's
Um,
you make up for it in flashiness. It's continuous. Prevent up
yeah,
to 2 damage to target character die. What does it say?
and move this die to your
Yeah,
use pile.
and put this to use pile. If you have an active X-Men character die, also gain a life.
Yes.
Okay.
So it's a little asymmetrical if you're playing an X-Men team, but it's not like crazy overwhelming.
That is really cool too. Plus it's a continuous die, and if you go into Golden Age, we can tap into like things that like continuous actions, you know?
Yeah, yeah. Also, the cost is 3. I know it's kind of hard to see on the shoulder there,
Oh,
and
is it?
depending on like the angle the light catches it at.
On the shoulder of the Oh, yeah, right here, right here. Yeah, totally. You can totally see
Oh
that.
yeah,
Yeah.
yep.
It is. So here's the thing. It doesn't really matter if you can read it or not. It's not necessarily about it for those cards. It's just the flash and the appeal, right? To a
Yes.
certain degree, because these are like functionally similar to other cards, and that was the idea behind full art text lists too, right?
Yeah, exactly.
That is
Yeah,
so cool.
so and this is the uncommon Magneto.
Yep,
He's just looking great.
he is. Look, what with the global pay once per turn. I forgot what the global does. During your turn, if you have no dice in your prep, okay, cool. You just
Yeah,
prep.
so it's the
It's
Villainous
the
Pact Global.
Yep,
Yep.
Villainous Pact, exactly. Reprinted on a character though, and it's always fun to have those reprinted in different places too.
It is, and it's Villainous Pact is like a cool thing for the design team because it means like if you want to play 3 things that have a Villainous Pact Global for some reason, like good for you, but you can't use it 3 times. It's like a pretty hard once per turn unless you do have some real antics at play.
Yeah. All right, let's keep rolling. I'm excited to see what else is here. What do we got in
Yeah.
this one? Okay, we got the same thing. We got a Magneto. All
Okay,
right.
and I've got like a little
Triple.
bit of a visual delay. Which Magneto are we looking at now?
Oh, those are the same 3. Those are the 3, right? I didn't realize
So
that they
that's
changed. Yeah.
Master of Magnetism. Yeah,
So we had
I think
Master
Master
of
of Magnetism is
Magnetism.
the rare.
It's got Team
Maybe?
Watch. It's the one with Team Watch, and it says pay mask. It says the same global, and then the Team Watch is spin target opposing character die to an energy face of your opponent's choosing when you hit the Team Watch effect, which is fun.
Yeah.
I love the bringing
Oh.
back of old keywords too.
Yeah, and like Team Watch is like you said, it's just so thematic that it's a lot of fun to have it back in the mix, especially when you've got all the Brotherhood and X-Men running around.
Yeah, it makes total sense, right, to bring back these keywords that are thematically fits.
Yeah.
And then we have Magneto Idealist, which when one of your mask characters dice is KO'd, put a loyalty counter on Magneto's card. Loyalty counters give characters +1/+1.
Mhm.
which is pretty spicy. So we do have you have all three of the rarities in the promo version, yeah.
Yeah. So
And
whatever your favorite one is,
and then we have a
you're gonna
fourth
get.
one, right?
Yeah, there's a fourth
Oh,
one.
the super is this would be a super rare then? I forgot which is
Yeah.
which.
Yeah, Founder of the Brotherhood is the super rare.
Oh, that is
So
so
yeah,
cool.
we're putting super rares into OP kits. We've held nothing back. Um, there's some of the rarest stuff, some of the best looking cards. If if you're gonna be drafting in stores, have at it. And it's gonna be up to the person running the event, the store. Maybe if you're on this call, you might be the excited person running the event, and thank you for that. But yeah, the store is just gonna figure it out on a case by case basis. There's so much good stuff that I think everyone's gonna go home excited.
Well, here's the thing too, because like I remember back in the day when stores would buy OP kits and they'd have like a ton of that one specific card, and you'd play
Hmm.
multiple events, and everyone would end up with that card, and so by the end
Yeah,
of like that OP kit's life cycle, everyone already had that base card, and so there was less incentive to try and like just play
exactly.
in the event. Now with something like this, it's literally all the cards are unique or feel premium and probably a little less
Yep,
easy to collect them all. It's smart.
exactly.
Some people
Yeah,
will
and
want to
so like
straight up order a kit, period, says CCM.
yeah, and so like we might be doing fewer kits, but each kit is going to be stronger for the store. It's going to be more desirable for the players. So we're excited for this.
That is awesome. That is
Yeah.
really cool. All right, what else we got here?
Okay, let's take a
Oh,
look.
look at this. Dude, I love that. I love the ability is written in like a fun font to really
Yes.
sell the feeling of it.
It's
This is so cool. These
yeah.
are so cool. Oh my god. Chat, what do you think about this? Because I think I love this. We should have expected something like this when you showed off a foil full art textless version of Harley Quinn, right?
Yeah, yeah, that and so that's coming from Kryptonite Crisis. It's tough to think that that reveal was probably a year ago, if not like 10 months or so.
Yeah.
But yeah, so we've just been tinkering away here and there with different things.
This is
So this
bonkers,
this was
man.
just really cool. Like just like Magneto, it fits the art.
Mm.
It's just exciting times.
Which rarity is this?
I think this is the common.
Awaken prep a die from your bag? Someone said we've not seen this version. So this one's not been
Oh,
spoiled either. Look at this, guys. Not only is it spoiled, but you can get it
yep,
looking like this.
you can get it looking like this.
Dude, this is just straight up art, man. This
Yeah,
is
no, it's
incredible.
it's beautiful. They did a really really good job with this.
Like you just want to jam this down. Like you want to play it. It doesn't even matter what the effect is. You just want to like do a format where you sit down and you just try to bring the most blinged out team.
I'm into it.
Yeah, they said we've not seen the common.
Yeah, I'm surprised we haven't spoiled the count. I'm not keeping my pulse on this, but yeah, there it is.
As far as the effect too, that's a solid little effect, especially if you really enjoy playing theme teams, because getting awakened setups and like prepping dice from your bag is all very thematic to what Kitty Pryde does. Even in like the previous X-Men set in the campaign box, right? She had the prep a die abilities on all of her cards that you could really thematically lean into. It's a fun
Yeah,
little
for
addition.
sure.
Oh my god! All I want to do is take these cards and sleeve.
Yeah,
All right, are there more Kitty Prides?
there are
Oh,
more kitty
look, there
prides.
are. Look, just passing
Yeah.
through 2 cost with infiltrate, double
Hmm.
affiliated. Okay, what else we got? Are we still going with the Kitty Prides? Yes, we are.
I think so. I thought the things got jumbled in the package a little bit more. Now I'm going to be able to really like predict the sequence now that I'm
Oh,
seeing how
now I'm
things are
gonna
showing
mix them
up.
up. Now I'm just gonna mix them up. That's what I should do. No, I shouldn't mix them up. What does
No,
this one say? While Wolverine's active, Kitty Pride gets what is that? +4? No, what? Does that say +7?
no, I think it's a +1. Yeah,
Oh,
plus
it's
one
+1.
attack.
I was gonna say that print. If someone
I
said
was like, oh
+7,
God, did I
we're all
not proofread these well?
we're all gonna just drop everything and play this card. Dude, +7 with Wolverine, that would be totally worth putting that combo together. And
Would
can't be
be big
targeted
time.
too. Yeah, that'd be sick. This is awesome. Okay, is
Yeah.
there a fourth one? I don't think there is, right? There is a fourth one.
There is a
Let's
fourth one. There are
go.
two different alternate super rares.
Oh
And so
man.
I overall, if you're just trying to collect a set for functionality's sake, this kit is going to make that easier for you.
Yeah.
If you're somebody who wants to have everything, okay, well, we just put out some more stuff. Sorry.
It's time to trade, man. It's a trading card game.
Yeah,
Let's go. It's time to sit down and trade
definitely.
with your friends. Figure out how to put it together. Use some of your old stuff. Combine it with the new,
Yeah.
man. This is incredible.
So
I like this effect too. I like. I generally like static buff effects because,
yeah,
especially
no,
when they're
side buff
thematic.
effects are really cool. I think that they really they happen in a nice way in Dice Masters that you really want to like diversify what you're getting out there.
Mm,
So it makes it more interesting than it does in other games. You're not just trying to jam like 3 copies of the same person most of the time.
yeah. It looks like this
Yeah.
one was not spoiled either. Which I didn't
Yeah,
remember reading
no,
this one. Look at that.
we've slow rolled a little bit. So
Just a
the
little
next
bit.
card might be the next card might be the craziest reveal of the night.
Is it?
I think the next like I'm kind of guessing at the order here based on how
I'm
you've hit things so far.
I'm just gonna put it aside then.
Mhm.
We should wait on it, right? We should slow roll it. Or does it make sense not to slow roll it?
No, just go for it. Just
Oh,
go for it.
it's like ripping a band-aid off.
Yeah. So if you're gonna skip,
Oh, look at this. Is this the one you were talking about?
oh, wait, I'm on a video delay with you here. So
It's
give
Jean
me
Grey,
Jean
Hellfire
Grey.
Gala. Look at this. Oh my god.
Yeah,
This
this
is
is like
incredible.
a basic action.
What does it say?
You
Roll
know,
2 dice from your bag.
yeah, and
Each
each
player.
player fields 3 sidekick dice from their use pile. And then on the bottom, wait, on the bottom,
If there
if there
are,
are
what is it,
16 or
16 or
more
more
dice.
dice in the field zone, win the get.
Yeah, so it's an alternate win. It's just a huge effect. Um, it's basically like one of the Met Gala magazine covers. It's just totally wild.
Oh my god. I'm gonna go take a shower really quick. I need to take a nap. This is like I've wanted so badly alternate
It's
win
it
conditions and things like that because they're so fun.
Yeah. So it's not the only alt win we're gonna see this year, but it's gonna be the first one. And
Oh
so
man.
yeah, it's really cool. It's a lot of fun. It's a great looking card. You know,
You know what
it's gonna be so much fun with the X-Men and yeah,
you know what's smart
it's
about this too is you printed it as a basic action so both players have access to it, which makes it feel a
right.
little less bad as an alternate win con goes, and that's a danger
Yeah,
as far
and
as those can be concerned, you know.
yeah, and the fact that your opponent's getting sidekicks out of it, and there's kind of so many potential repercussions
Mhm.
for you from giving them that, you're probably not going to play it once and win. You're
Right.
probably if that's the route you're going, it's kind of a hard road, and you probably earned it.
Question is,
So
so is this unique from this, or so is this unique to the kit, or is this from the set?
this is unique to the kit.
Oh my
Yeah,
goodness! People gonna be clamoring over this one.
yeah. You
That
know,
is
I teased people that it was going to be the best kit since Iron Fist. Um,
yeah.
I think we're there.
The cost of it. What's the cost of it? How much does it cost to purchase? Cost
I think
6. Are you
I
kidding
think the
me?
cost of stores is like 20 or 25.
Oh, I mean like as far as the basic action is concerned, it
Oh,
costs
it's
six
cost
to buy
6 up in
this.
the corner. Sorry, I misunderstood the question.
But that's not a bad price for OP kit like this as well.
Yeah, like we figured there's just so much unique content.
This is awesome. CCM says, "Okay, I'm buying a kit. I don't care what I have to do. He's gonna
Okay,
find a
well,
way."
yeah, we're really hoping to motivate some people. And so I know some people, organized play might not be up and running in your area. If your store is not keen on Dice Masters at the moment, we are working on figuring out a plan to get these cards into the hands of fans who, are having a bit of a hard time with organized play in their area for, practical or pandemic reasons or whatever.
Sure. Yeah.
We appreciate your patience on it. It'll it'll come to pass. But we don't have it figured out yet, and the stores that are up and running are probably just going to be enjoying it first.
That is still a fantastic way to encourage in-store play, right? To bring people into stores.
Yeah.
If it's safe and if it's running in your area and your store can buy draft product and then this OP kit, oh my god, people are gonna like go for it. You should go for it in your place of like where you're living, your community. All right, I'm ready to see. There's 3 cards left, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. This next one's really good too.
All right. I don't know how much I could take. I don't know what my heart, it can't do it. Are they both called Hellfire Gala?
They're both called Hellfire Gala. It's just this is 2 different art options.
Oh, okay.
So
That's awesome.
You can have your Captain Britain art, or you can have your Jean Grey art.
Oh, you know what? That's smart too because you're putting more than one in the kit, so more than one
Yeah.
person.
So like if you have a strong preference, you're gonna want to collect that one. If not, there's gonna be more options to get this card. So like function wise,
Wow.
we didn't want it to be incredibly exclusive. We just wanted it to be fun to go out and get.
Oh man, that's really cool.
Yeah.
All right, are these other 2 the same thing? Now I just want to flip them. I'm flipping and whoa, no.
No.
Is this the
It's just
focus
wild
basic action
times.
card?
Yeah.
It's just focus, right? Yeah.
Yeah. This is a reprint. The previous art had Black Cat on it.
Oh, dude, this is cool.
Yeah.
Doctor Strange is one of my favorite comic book characters. As a kid, I identified with him because he had my first name, and it was spelled the same way. And so because of that, I was like, "Yep, you
just
are
nails it.
You're the superhero I enjoy." And so when you printed him in Infinity Gauntlet for the first time since what is AVX, right? It was first because he was not in UXM. He was in it, or was it? He was in. No, he was totally
in the
in
Doctor
AVX.
Strange team pack.
That's true. Well, yes.
Yeah, I know. It's
was
not a draftable set.
This, like, in all of the powers that he had, I played so much with that original one. So when he came back in the Infinity
It
Gauntlet
was
set,
nice
I
to get
was
him back.
so floored. And now we can put him in a basic action slot too.
Yeah.
That's
Okay,
awesome.
we got one more card. Then everyone in Europe can go to sleep.
All right, last card, everybody, and then you can take a nap, and then go to work. All right, here it is. Wow.
Why'd you take off Friday? Dice Masters reveals too
Dude,
good.
this is awesome. I love the burnt paper on the bottom. That is
Yes.
so cool.
Yeah. So we got Explosion. I think we revealed this from Dark Phoenix Saga.
Just in case, it costs what? Where's the cost?
Costs 4. The
that
4
tucked
is to the right side of the card under the letter N. If you're looking for
Oh
where
yes,
it
it's
is.
just it's really dark in my room.
It-
Oh, there it
yeah,
is. Perfect.
It's like it's the elevator floor
Yeah.
number almost.
Deal
Yeah.
2 damage to each player. Does that say each player character die? Yeah. Each player character die. You may also spend any number of bolt energy for each that you do. Deal an additional 1 damage to target character die. And then the bottom says on the double burst. Is that the double burst
Yep.
symbol? Deal
Double
1
burst.
additional damage to each character or each player and character die that explosion deals damage to. Oh, this is the ultimate in board wipe burns. They said they haven't seen the text yet. This is the first readable version of it. They said it was like they probably grabbed
And
it
is-
from like one of
It is a
the
hard version to read at that. But yeah, it's we're so in for this. Yeah, it was
This is
great that
so
everybody got
cool.
to. It was great that everybody got to join us tonight. I'm sad that we couldn't make a big spectacle out of this at New York Toy Fair, but that got canceled. Just not enough things happening in places with people. So, thanks Steven for doing something creative with us and
No.
whimsical and different.
Thank you. This is fantastic. This is going to be incredible. And here's the other interesting thing too. Even in a scenario where like people can't play in store, the game has been so incredibly consistent in play online.
Absolutely.
That if these OP kits can be released and then supported, and then stores or individuals run online play, they can still just use this, right?
Yeah, absolutely. If your store wants to run an online event or whatever, you do your thing. We are trying to be really flexible with the stores. We understand that times are tough for them too, right?
Yeah.
How many people are are not coming in and the foot traffic and all that. So if this helps stores do a little bit extra Dice Masters business, it helps kind of remind them that they've got an excited community in their backyard. Those are all great things as far as we're concerned.
Yeah. Yeah, this is
Just
awesome.
we're trying to make sure people aren't being the rule breakers and hopping on eBay and trying to get all sorts of crazy fast cash out of people by just dropping the whole kit.
The old scalpers mentality.
Yeah, exactly. Like,
Indeed. I will say this too. I think with these kinds of kits, I think I planned on starting up some Dice Masters like events, casual events on my Discord when we had the release of the Dark Phoenix set. Maybe I can.
Yeah.
I'll try to get my hands on, like a store in town here that can run online events, and then we can use that OP kit to run online events through Discord. And I'm sure there's a couple other people, like in the main Discords, that could do that.
I am certain. And,
Yeah.
if your store has trouble ordering Dice Masters from their distributor, I can put you in touch with the right people. I'm thankfully not the right people myself. That's just a problem outside my wheelhouse, but we'll get you taken care of.
Jimmy, the chat has said it, and I agree with them. They said you hit it out of the park with this one.
Thank you
guys
so
did
much.
it.
Yeah, there were some people who had some complaints as far as, hey, why isn't it releasing the same time as the set? Honestly, we had a good idea late in the game and did everything in our power to make it go quickly, or it would be way past the Dark Phoenix release date and totally misaligned with the set. So,
Well, I think.
I want
What
to
is it?
thank the
A
team
week?
for putting in some quick work to make this so beautiful and so stunning.
Yeah, definitely. And it's only a week or two, right?
Yeah, it's not knock on wood, but yeah, it should only be a week or two, unless there's some unforeseen delays at this point, which we know they're more common than we'd like them to be at this point.
Yeah,
But yeah,
unfortunately it is. Yeah. But you know what? This gives people a week or two to practice their drafts so that they can show up
totally.
and then crush their opponents and win these
Yeah.
amazing prizes.
Absolutely. And so, I'm so happy I got to share in the reveal with the community. I also want to point out, stores and distributors have not seen these yet. We made it a special effort to just tell people that something special was coming, and there's been no reveals. So if you're talking to your local store or whatever, they might not totally know what's going on with this yet, but our sales team knows that this is happening tonight, and some of the visuals are going to go out to stores and distributors and their marketing teams and all that. So the noise about this is coming, but because it's something so fan focused and thoughtful, we wanted to share it with you guys first. So we're going wide soon.
That's awesome. I think that is such a good way to tackle it too, because like targeting the people that love the game and the people that are committed to it and want to see
Absolutely.
the next set and the next set after that and the next set and see what you're doing with the product. That's what it's all about, right? And so here we have the opportunity to share these amazing cards with the community.
They're so good. Like, it just, art to the masses. Here we are.
Dice Station Zebra said, I love that old Doctor Strange art. It looks like an old pulp novel cover. Yeah, it really does.
Yeah.
All of these are incredible. Man, thank you so much for
Joe
hopping
Jusko
on.
art.
It is?
Yeah, the Doctor Strange, Cyclops, and Magneto are all Joe Jusko covers that Marvel did as part of a series recently, because he's just, industry fan favorite, long time, putting in a ton of work.
Chad is loving this, by the way. There's so much excitement, and from me as well. This is incredible, and I am so looking forward to sitting down with the new set and jamming out some games and cracking open some boxes. I've got a couple of boxes on. Well, I got to figure out where my pre-order was, and then I got a couple boxes, and I'm gonna crack them open. It's gonna be a good time. I'm so excited. Thank you so much for coming on and sharing this with us.
Hey, my pleasure. So yeah, hopefully we'll have some more good news soon, and we'll get together again.
Indeed. Until the next time, everybody, if you enjoyed this in chat, say thank you and get hyped, because you're gonna get to experience this in a few weeks. It's only 3-4 weeks away from the release of this set. Dark
Yeah,
Phoenix, and then
we're
this.
3 weeks away from set release, and then probably 4 or 5 from the OP kit release.
Oh, this is so crazy.
We're so close, folks.
The question in the chat before I swap and we pop out, are any of these foil? They are not foil. They are normal, as far as I can tell. But my lights are dim in here.
Yeah, no, these are regular cards. None of these are foil.
That is awesome, man. Thank you so much, everybody in chat. We will see you on the next one. Have a good one.
Thank
See
you.
later.
Take care, guys. Good night.
Goodbye. Goodbye now. Transition away. I did a thing.